let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
On red.
First down throw, Lawrence. Got him in, it's Thomas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets this forward to the 19. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
To return, Jerome Ford. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Hup.
Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's go now. Check go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. As the open man downfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Shot. Go, trap. Go, trap. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Another carry for him. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He stopped at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Check. Hurt. Set.
Back to the well again. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Think right.
They bring Thomas in motion. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Red 23. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football.
Hey, Lion,
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Red. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 16. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. They give it to him again. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
running it after the penalty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. He mixed it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well. And they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
13, Lou.
Trying again following the sack. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an second half, we've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That one gains 7, and it's good for an Atlanta first down. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Give now to the running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go! Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Trying to push this past the marker. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. DJ James with the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're throwing it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 65 jack, 65 jack. Top low 18.
Looking for a throw here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, Lion! Hey, I'm gun.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete. It's Ingram. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Lawrence. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Lawrence facing third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long.
11. Hey. Take right open. 13, move.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Jupiter. Great job. Take right.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Route. 11.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Easy. Read it 44. Rip.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Hey, Lion. Gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it! And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Red. Go. Again.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Ford on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go. Check. Hurt. 18 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight. Track at 60.
Looking to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jaguars facing a 5-point deficit. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Got him in. It's Thomas. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Throw reeled in by Thomas. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He'll look to throw it. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Hey. Here we go.
ETN will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Go. 11.
Here he is to throw. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Come on. Set, go.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ready.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
70 range. Warrior 70. Get up.
To throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Atlanta.